Sports. It's in the game.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Houston Texans. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Up another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one between the Oakland Raiders and the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well.
Visiting Raiders. They're groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6. It's a scoreless game right now in the first quarter, but that might be about to change. This offense has it in the red zone.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
Looking to throw on second down. Gannon. Throw left side complete. It's Porter. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
8 read.
They'll run on first down. It's Garner. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. It's no secret that this is a team that's built on passing, but as you always tell me, you have to throw the run in there every now and then to keep that pass sharp.
Yeah, you have to, because otherwise, if they never have to worry about running the football, it is just a controlled sprint to your quarterback, and eventually, you're calling on your backup quarterback.
But they got to do better than that last go-around. They went in the wrong direction. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun, Gannon. And it's caught. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
For 3. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. In the end, coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
Set. Gator. Hey, check mark 33. Check mark 33.
From the gun now on third down, Carr. He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They've now produced 3-yard gains. So here we go, back to the action. Football in the red zone, and a big third down play coming up for this defense.
Let's go. 70. Indy. Watch left. Watch left. Watch left. He's tight right there. Hey, go down. Get it.
Throwing his Carr on third down. This is Carr. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. They fake the handoff. Now Carr under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. He's got Lewis. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's third and goal.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Throwing now is Carr. He may try and run for this. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few.
There we go.
And again.
That drive just seemed to go for an eternity. I could. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up.
Here we go, set. 15, line. 15 line.
On 2nd and 2, Carr. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken the lead. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is what, 3 to 1 for the best quarterback?
Just inside of a minute here remaining in the first half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own side of the field. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Gannon. And that is incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Pushing through tacklers at the 30.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. From the gun on 3rd down. Carr. It's caught. Mitchell. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage.
A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Mux 56. Tackles.
Throwing on 1st down. Gannon. Buying time to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And it's never going to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of the field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 22-yard touchdown grab. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did?
Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. Carr. And Carr seems to be in some pain. He's still down.
You don't want no problems with
Well,
me.
he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So we have a red zone alert. Tie game, fourth quarter. Very likely a deciding moment in this contest.
Ready. 58, the mic. Wrap it.
Now Carr on the bootleg. Out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Under 10.
On first down, it's Mitchell. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell. Oh no, he lost the football. And the Raiders have recovered.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them.
So we have a red zone alert. Tie game, fourth quarter. Very likely a deciding moment in this contest. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board for that call.
On second and 11 now. Carr. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And at this at least get the field goal there, so no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do was trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him an opportunity.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. Their defense has done the job. Now well, this one's getting good now. Fourth quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge third down stop. To throw on third down, Carr. And that is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
All right, it's time for this big O-line and the playmakers to take control of this game as we get down toward the end.
10 Tucson. 56. Let's get the ball.
Off play action. Gannon. Looking left sideline, it's complete. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first and 10, Gannon. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. They work again from the 38 on second and 10. Now a give, right side. Garner. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 30. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Garner. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. Now here's the signal caller.
Ready? 60 or 50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. I got you. I got you. Check. Lock it.
Carr to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Carr, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Carr. And it's complete to Mitchell. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Mitchell. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Set, ready? 10 Lobo. Mike's 50. Ready.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. The drive of the game forthcoming. This offense, a field goal does them no good. They need to get in the end zone. The good news, they have all 3 timeouts left. Let's see how this plays out.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to run.
Here we go. Here we go.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew.
So for Houston, it's a nice win to finish off what's been an ugly first half as they move to 2-6. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Can we get through halfway through the season? Oh, is there a glitch? There's a glitch. Tim Brown comes back, but we got 2 games this week. It's probably week 9 and 10 together. It's weird. Boss Bailey was quick. That's what I know. The boy was fast. The boy was fast.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Oakland Raiders. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime, but kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, as the 2019 regular season starts speeding toward a conclusion, not too many games remain to be played here.
Not this one.
They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up. Lions. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They've been playing well, really well. Winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out. Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
So many different reasons teams hit the losing skids, but the best way out of it, something has to happen positive early in the game.
A red zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19.
Let's go. 10-2 stop. Get it.
They'll run on 1st down. Cooper. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Double dog, that's the way.
To throw on 2nd down, Harrington. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Okay, baby, let's go.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 78 yards.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
Got it? Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I'm on. Hit it.
From the gun, Harrington. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
We call that sack block.
And a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play. Action on 2nd down.
So First down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this four-down territory? Might he go for it?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night? Situation.
Ready? 90, Wolf. 58, come on. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Ready?
On first down, Garner. And he's got some space here. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 64 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Back to throw. Gannon. And he will find his man on the outside. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Go, just 2.
Off the play fake. Gannon. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
You got nothing.
Operating from the gun. Gannon. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design? Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On third down, Gannon. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Porter. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they pick up 20. So right here, this offense is trying to tack on to their lead in the second. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. He connected on his first, this from 41. And his kick is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. To throw on third down. Harrington Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. So it's third down, ball inside the red zone, and this defense looking to get the stop they need. On third down, it's Cooper. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
Partner's been my experience that after 2 stops like that near the goal line, defenses only become bolder. They don't back off at all. I think they continue to bring pressure and force them to make a really big play against them.
And the incompletion, then the run for no gain. Let's see now. From the gun on third down. Harrington, his pass caught at the 4. Now the stop will come inside at the 4. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's fourth and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Just above 1 minute remaining here in the second quarter. This offense looking to get down at least into field goal range, but they're starting on their own side of the field. On first down, Gannon. That'll be caught by Rice. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on first down. Gannon. Over the middle, complete. That's Garner. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Second and 4. Throw outside, completion to Rice. 20. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Looking to throw. Gannon. And this is caught at the 8. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Back to throw. Gannon looking end zone, but it's incomplete. 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers to get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage. It's worked out pretty well.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
Let's go, touchdowns, baby.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. He's able to extend. This is looking to get off to a hot start in the third quarter, opening drive, and they've got it first and goal.
59. Who that? Who that? 5.
From the gun.
Hey, can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Got to be
Enemy.
physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's
Really,
where the
Farida,
pays off. A nice job
she said she
forcing
had
the
some
contact and forcing
technical
the
difficulty
incompletion.
earlier.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
On second down now, it's Garner, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Check, 59.
From the gun on 3rd down, Gannon, and that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A 5 down. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Looking to throw, Gannon, and he can't quite pick it.
So Anthony, while we're waiting for Rita to join, so look like at the beginning there's some of the updates that get skipped. Is that right?
Yeah. So the Rita's service portal ones. There were just so many errors.
No, what I mean is there's some updates that they get skipped it completely.
Which ones?
Because when I look at I was been looking at the committed update set on USF Sandbox. When you finish by row number 60, there's like only 51 or 50 updates that get committed on the USF.
On 3rd down, Gannon.
So those are in there.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside.
So those were 3 that I crossed out in my update. So that kind of just crossed out and got removed. And that's from my side. There was just 3.
Okay. All right, then as long as you
Back now to the East Bay.
Okay.
All right, so the onside kick for
as long as you're on track of what need to be removed, duplicated stuff like that. And did you said Rita actually have that service portal update set 3 times in the list?
Yeah, so there was, I think, at least one of Rita's that looked like a duplicate. So I notated that as well when I re-uploaded it.
Okay. Where's Rita?
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter.
70, Indy.
Okay. I think at this point, it's almost 4 o'clock. I don't think we have enough time to do any testing at all. So I strongly encourage you guys to browse around tomorrow morning, and take a look on some of the story that you have, and then also, maybe remove some of the update set, that duplicated update set or whatever update set that don't need to be in the deployment plan. Can get updated. So I would look at the color code on the deployment plan. Just let me just share my screen a little bit.
Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different.
So sure. So I guess assuming the green one meaning is okay, there's a red one here.
Yeah, so I just notated that for myself.
What is that supposed to mean, Anthony? Did you run it, or these are just a duplicate one that shouldn't be committed at all?
No, I committed it. But I thought, remember how we were talking that when we were creating this, that there was one that wasn't committed? I thought this was it, so that's why I just highlighted it to look back. You were like, oh, there's one that's not committed, but in a stage, but it's for one of the stories. I thought that was it. I committed it, so I'll test it and see. But that one,
okay.
So row 4 should be fine. Row 8 and 27 were the ones I should have removed. And then, yeah, and then there's obviously row 1, 5, and 4, the update secure connector. So apparently we pushed that through at an earlier time because all those were committed.
Yeah, I think I kind of remember a little bit. I think they might be in production already. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay, so basically, row number 2, number 4, number 5, number 6 doesn't need to be in the deployment plan.
Correct.
Okay, all right. And then number 8, update enterprise analytics dashboard that's the one that we want to talk out, right?
8 and 27, correct.
8 and 27. Okay.
And then the only one that's yellow, that is an exact duplicate to the one 2 above it. So 22 and 24 were the same.
Isn't that 21 and 22 and 24 are the same?
Well, 21's group 1. 22 and 24 are group 2.
You're right. Okay, sorry.
So for whatever reason, there's two group 2s.
Okay, so that's for Rita to figure out. She on?
No, it doesn't look good.
Okay. Wow. Perhaps I set up another 30-minute call tomorrow morning to review the deployment plan together, and then go ahead and test your form a little bit. I don't expect you're gonna do a detailed testing, but just kind of like browse around and see the form look good or the form actually on the service portal and things like that. What do you think? Because I feel like this Slack actually at least this dry run have a lot of a waiting time between. So because I think people are doing different things on different screen and things like that, they may not focus on the Slack. So I might just gonna do the Zoom meeting for the Friday evening for the 4 hour. So that way probably that get people's attention a little bit better. So because yeah.
Yeah, I'd be fine doing like the Zoom meeting. Hopefully we get like quicker responses when we're doing the update sets. Like I said, I put a bunch of notes in to where hopefully we don't have an issue on Friday.
Mm-hmm. We just put ourselves on mute. If there's a thing, I'm sure there's a thing going on. Impossible to sit there like 3 hours there. So we can use Zoom and the Slack together at the same time because Slack is easier to, send the link to each other and then look at things, collaborate from that end. But then Zoom might be a little bit better on getting the instant response from people. As long as you have a charge your headset or thing like that, you can move around. That'd be fine. And if you need to, walk away, just tell people that you can be back in 5 minutes, something like that. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, please spend about like an hour tomorrow morning to check your form, validate your form a little bit, and then we will have this IT service portal status meeting together, and then I've set up another half hour to go over this deployment plan a little better, a little bit more. What is the dark green one, Anthony? Is that the one that just kind of highlight because they out of sequence?
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Just out of sequence, and we had to go back to them.
Okay. Okay, we should talk about what should we do on Friday for these highlighted one. I guess we should be able to still follow the sequence as long we know what to do with them now, right? We don't have to like skip them intentionally and then go back.
Right, we should have to now. Should be able to go forward.
Okay. All right, cool then. Thanks, guys. It's 4 o'clock. I don't want to keep. It's just a long dry run. I don't want to keep you guys any longer. Thank you, Anthony, for running these update set. And Rita's not here, but yeah, I will let her know about what we just talked about. Then we can reconvene tomorrow. And hopefully by the time that we meet, you have a chance to test your your update set on UCSF Sandbox.
Yep. All right.
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.
Talk later. Thanks.
Bye.
All right, this offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20.
Here we go. Set. 90 Wolf. Hey, pick your game up. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Gannon. This is caught. Another big gainer that time. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. And have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, Gannon. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he'll go down inside the 15. We have a developing situation here. Following the interception, a golden chance for points as the offense is back out there with a 1st and goal to go. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Time winding down here in this first half as we get you back out to the action.
60 outlaw.
New Mike 52, Mike 52. Pick it up, guys.
On 1st down, Gannon got his man complete over the middle. That's Curry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. This quarterback now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st down. Back to throw. Gannon. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And now off to the races down the right side. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a...
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter.
Pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
To throw on 3rd down. Gannon. Man open, Rice. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 24-yard line. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He connected on his first, this from 41. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go.
A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th.
Here we go.
Watch tight end.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. Looking to throw. Gannon. And he comes back with one complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there. And this defense in a little bit of a tight spot here. The ball is inside the red zone. 2nd down and 6. 2nd and 6. There's throw caught at about the 5. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. You've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, the ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
They'll try to run this one in. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal.
Hey, Charlie. Watch 89. Tight into the right. Shoot.
Operating from the gun. Gannon. That is caught by Rice for a Raider touchdown. They're hoping for a nice return on this upcoming punt here as they trail in the 4th quarter. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken around the 12. A very nice job on the run back there. They'll get 23 yards all told. And the Raiders.
Ready. 90 Wolf. 52's the mic. Oh, here we go. Oh. Hey, high 7.
Throwing on 1st down. Gannon. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A very solid gain of 27. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Gannon. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Curry. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, Gannon. Throw left side complete. That's Curry. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down, but they are in field goal range already.
Choose the mic. Watch Mike. Watch Mike.
Operating from the gun. Gannon. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Nice. Well coached. A team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
He'll look to throw. Being checked. He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Got it.
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure. And a touchdown here as we near the end of this ball game. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though.
So they'll regret that, but flip it over.
On the road.